Hi, everyone. Today I'd like to answer Mary's question. Thanks for your question about best practices to handle conflicts in teams, relationships, any kind of relationship, partners. So, what I've noticed is the most important thing first to accept the person as they are. Notice this is how they are. This is how they are right now. And then for me, the next step is to assume the best from them. Like assume their highest qualities, or assume your team's highest qualities, or if it's a partner, assume their highest qualities. And you have to talk with the conviction that they have those highest qualities. So you really have to see the best side of them and focus on the best side of them. Instead, often when there's a conflict, we're focusing on the bad side of them or the worst side of them or a side that we don't like. But if you focus on the better side when you're going to approach the conflict, then the whole thing is much more smooth. And the third thing I've seen that really works is you're gonna have to have a conversation, right? Like conflict requires conversation. When there's conflict, communication is necessary. And the style of communication I found that works beautifully, and this is from trial and error, is that when you enter into the conversation, you have to approach it as if there's no conflict. The more focus you put on the conflict, that thing gets highlighted and it grows. Just like the old knowledge, all paths of knowledge have shown us that what the mind focuses on grows, or gets bigger, gets enhanced. So you have to proceed as if there's no conflict, even though you're addressing the thing you want to address. So even this week, I had something happening where I thought a person was really against an entire project we were rolling out. And I thought if they're against it, it's going to have a really negative effect. So I almost was going to talk to the person as if there's a big conflict. But I realized, wait a minute, there's a side of this person that's so wonderful and amazing. And I need to approach this person with that conviction and assumption in mind that they're so wonderful and amazing. And instead of talking about the conflict at all or highlighting it, I just simply, I told them the things about them that I feel are so amazing and that they have always been supportive, which is true. And I simply asked for what I wanted, and I focused on what I wanted instead of the conflict that had already happened or was currently happening. I just asked them, oh, it would be wonderful, would you get behind this? Because you're a powerful person and this would really be supportive. And it was just a brilliant conversation. The person said, absolutely. And I realized the whole conflict was dissolved and it kind of dropped out of my mind as a conflict. So these are the ways I've noticed are skillful ways to deal with conflict. Assume the best in a person or a team, see the best side. Don't look so much at the conflict, but look at what you want. Look at what you want going forward. And when you're going to talk to them, you need communication. And it's better almost not to treat it like a conflict or acknowledge it as a conflict, but it is better to go ahead and ask for what you want. I hope this helps and have a beautiful day. Bye.